Okay, I'm back. I spent a little bit of time with my family, but now I'm back. All right, so let's just get right into it. I just recently posted on Twitter and Facebook what is purported to be some documents from a purported White House senior advisor that show a transcript of what exactly happened on that Valentine's Day meeting between Trump and Comey when he said that he wanted, Comey to lay off the Flynn investigation. So read that transcript, and let me tell you three things. If this transcript is true, three things will be true. One, Trump blatantly lied about what happened at that meeting. Okay, shocking, I'm sure, right? And the two, and these things will eviscerate all of these stupid arguments that the GOP has been coming up with in defending Trump and his completely inexplicable, inappropriate behavior with Comey, which the White House has not disputed, okay? Except that they say that he did not pledge loyalty and he never said that he wanted Flynn to lay off. So if these transcripts are true, he clearly lied, okay? But the second thing that happens if these transcripts are true is that it shows that Comey actually did push back. And in his testimony, Comey was kind of wishy-washy on whether he pushed back or not. And he said he was stunned, etc. But maybe he didn't accurately remember the fact that he did push back. If this transcript is true, it shows that he definitely pushed back, okay? Which goes against some of the arguments that the GOP is making, like, okay, well, why didn't he tell the president at that time that, sir, that's inappropriate, really inappropriate, right? But he did, if this is true. And the third thing is that we will know that the president clearly pressured him to drop the Flynn investigation, and Claire, told him to drop it, pressured, whatever word you want to use, all right? That's clear from the transcript, if it's true, right? So that being said, I think that Thursday's testimony was a win and a loss for the Dems, mostly a win. Actually, I think it was like 80% a win, 20% loss. Here's the bad news. The bad news is that, first of all, Comey stated emphatically that there was a New York Times story about constant contact between Trump's campaign and Russia, and he said that was completely false. So basically, the GOP can turn that into a narrative about fake news or whatever, all right? Now, the New York Times has come back and basically stood by their story hardcore and also explained why there might be a nuanced disagreement between Comey and what was in the article. So, but they say that what they said is true, so whatever. Also, he did confirm that Trump actually did tell him 3 times that he wasn't under personal investigation, which the Trump campaign clearly is spinning already, all right? Whatever. But clearly that was at the time, and who knows where the investigation is going to go from now. And then the third thing is that, Comey proudly said, yeah, I leaked the memo, and we all know that there's nothing illegal about that, but just because you can actually use the word leak, now the Trump campaign is going to try to spin that in the direction saying that Comey's a leaker, and they're just deflect from all of the ignorant, illegal shit that Trump did in trying to ask him to drop the Flynn investigation, right? But the positive things are both Coates and Rogers still have to testify. They were being cagey, even though they didn't want to give actual legal reasons why they didn't want to answer the questions during their Senate Intelligence Committee hearings last week. But they're going to have to answer the questions eventually. They're going to get subpoenaed, all right? Mueller's going to subpoena them, and they're going to have probably actually add more evidence to the fact that Trump tried to convince them to tell Comey to stop this investigation of Flynn or Russia or both, all right? So that's point one. Point two is that we got more dirt on Jeff Sessions, during this hearing or the hint of more dirt. So I think Jeff Sessions might be gone. I mean, we all know that he's a threat to civil rights, basically everybody's rights. Okay, I hate that dude. All right, he blatantly called Trump and his team liars, and I love that word because I use it very sparingly in my own personal life, but only use it when it's really applicable. And I think the media has been reticent to use that. Well, I was going to use a different word, but I think they're reticent to use that word. But I see more and more. This is why I appreciate Lawrence O'Donnell, because he calls Trump a liar because he's a liar. He's a liar in chief. Okay? Provably. All right? So, Comey called out Trump for being a liar like 5 times. Last time I counted. I thought it was beautiful. All right? And I think the other thing that we got to take from this is that Trump never asked Comey the details about Russia's interference in our election. If you're the president of the United States and you care about democracy, why would you not ask those questions? What does that tell you? I know what it tells me. So anyway, this video went a little bit long, but there was a lot that happened. I just wanted to get it all out. So those are my thoughts. So we'll see what happens. Pray that these documents are true. We'll find out tomorrow on cable news. If you see any of these documents that I just tweeted out on cable news tomorrow, then you know it's real. All right? Be good. Have a happy Sunday.